Silver just hit a new all-time high at $103. Check this out, guys. The performance of silver has been very impressive in the past couple of months. We can see here since November, basically silver doubled 108% in just 67 days. This is very impressive for silver. The question is it time to take profits? Let's look at some indicators here. We can see daily RSI is overbought. This is a selling signal. Then we have here, let's go over to the 4-hourly RSI. On the 4-hourly, we can see it's massively overbought. So right now, it might be a good chance to take some profits. As you know, when the markets are getting hot, they are also cooling down. Same like some of you biohackers out there are going into the sauna and are taking a cold plunge after you've been in the sauna. That's how the markets also work. They get hot and then they cool down. That's why you have to be very, very careful buying tops. I'm not a big fan of buying when the prices are at all-time highs. I like to buy when everybody's in panic. I like to buy when prices are low and already have been correcting for some time. This was a nice opportunity right here when silver dropped to 69, for example. We can see here in just a matter of a couple of days, silver dropped almost 20%. That was a nice buying opportunity. Right now, we just see after green candle, it's not the time to FOMO into it. FOMO works for commodities just the same way as it works for crypto. You don't want to chase pumps. You want to be patient and buy when most of the people are out of the market. Now, let's quickly go back here to Bitcoin, see what Bitcoin is doing right now, sitting at around $89,000, 713. Yesterday, we had a little bit of a pump back to 91K. This was nice. We had a nice trade in the VIP group that we took all the profits on. That's quite nice. If you're not there yet, make sure you are joining with the link in the description. Now, Bitcoin right now, it's quite indecisive. We don't have a clear trend. We are having here also on the 4-hourly a lower low, which might indicate a further continuation of the drop. We can see it here clearly. We have one low and here we have a lower low. Next one would be somewhere around this area, probably 84K. That's where it might be a nice opportunity to open again some short-term long position. I talked already about Bitcoin and my price targets in the previous videos. Let's quickly pull out the chart here. I think it's this one here. Yeah, here we have the chart with the Fibonacci retracement. Let's quickly go over here on the daily so we can see it more clearly here. On the daily, we can see here last bull market, Bitcoin had a very similar move as this bull market. We had a new high, then we had a correction, then we created a new all-time high, and then it had around 73% correction, or actually 78%. It went to the 78.6 Fibonacci line. We can see it marked by the blue line right here. That's the 78.6 Fibonacci line. This happened previous bull market, and we know the cycle ended on October 13th. And let's check it out. Let's compare it a little bit. We have here the chart from last bull market, and now we have the chart from this bull market. Let's check it out here. We have very similar formations right here. We have a top at around 109K. Then we had a correction of around 30%. After we went for another all-time high at around 126. And the question right now is, will we see another 78% correction? That's the big question for Bitcoin. I think 78% is unlikely, but I'm still looking to buy somewhere at around the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement line. Somewhere around here. It's also called the Fibonacci golden pocket. That's where price used to go during a correction. That's where I will definitely like to buy some Bitcoin at around 57K, and the next buying opportunity would be here at around 74K, which was also the previous support here for the drop, and that's it for Bitcoin. Right now, we might see some short-term pumps, but I think for the next up couple of months, we will see some further drops. That's why be careful with over-leveraged positions right now. Stay calm, stay patient, and compound your capital slowly. Compounding your capital is much more important than some quick gains where you are risking a lot of capital to make a very small profit. Risk to reward management. I talk about it in all of my videos. Make sure you are checking it out and you are also joining in the VIP Elite Traders group where we explain it more clearly. Now, what else can we see? We see Solana dropping. Let's quickly talk about gold here, which is also at all-time high, $5,000 for gold right here. I'm trading gold here on Weeks, which is a crypto exchange. I like it because I can just easily load up some USDT on this exchange and I can open a position on gold. We saw here we had some nice profits on our Bitcoin trade. A couple of days ago, we took it in the VIP group as well. Congratulations to all of you. Now, the question is, what trade can we take? I was looking at Ethereum just before and I saw that, let's quickly add the indicator here. That's why I like this exchange. You can add all the indicators here and you can make your decisions. Now let's go over here to the 4-hourly chart. And I saw that Ethereum hit basically the oversold point on the RSI. And it's sitting at around the same level right now. And this might indicate a short-term pump. So I would take this trade right here. This is a high risk trade. Make sure you're doing your own due diligence. I'm just showing you what I'm doing right here. So I'm going to take this trade right now at 2,950. I would open this trade here. I would put just maybe $2,000 worth of margin here. Right. Then I would add also my stop loss and my take profit right here. You can do it on the Wix platform very easily. Just watch me how I do it. We have here our take profit, and I would do my take profit. I would do it here at around $3,100. This would make this trade a 127% ROI trade, which is quite nicely. I would make over 2 grand with this trade. And my stop loss, we have to go here on the 1 hourly to see. I would put my stop loss here at 2,894. So let's see it here. 2,894. Let's see, it's around the 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Maybe we can put it, the stop loss actually a little bit more tight. Let's see. We could put it also here at 2,929. Let's do that actually. 2,920, like that. It will be a 1 to 6 risk to reward trade ratio. And place order, confirmed. Order place. We can see this is our trade here at 2,950. It will probably activate when the price goes there. This will be just a very short-term trade. I'm looking to take profits. Once the trade is also in the profit zone, I will move my stop loss in the profit zone so I eliminate all the risks. This was it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to take profits. See you all again next time. Bye bye.